stay in your old house where your mom and dad live? She asked to Jungkook, who was sitting on the couch observing her every moment. She was looking around the house. Usually she likes peaceful and quiet places, but this house is just too quiet and big. There is no one here except her and Jungkook, not even a servant. If we stay with them, how will I be able to hurt you, wifey? I didn't marry you to give you peaceful life, right? Can't you be a normal husband, Jungkook? She asked, turning her gaze to him. We are not a normal couple. I hate you and in return you hate me too. I can love you, Jungkook. One said with a serious expression. Jungkook looked at her for a second and then chuckled. Sometimes I wonder, are you really an innocent girl or you just pretend? Here I hate you more than a human hate hell, and you want to love me. Whoa. Well, talking to you, my head is hurting. Make me a coffee. Okay, can you tell me where is our room? I have to change this heavy gown first. I told you to make me a coffee. Yeah, I will, but let me change first. This gown is so heavy. Just unzip it. It will slide easily off your slim body. Her cheeks turned red. She bit her lip, looking down in embarrassment. Just unzip it or make coffee wearing this. I don't care. I just want coffee right now. Seriously, Jungkook? Are you a kid or what? I said I want a coffee right now. Jungkook shouted, making her flinch. Okay. She mumbled few cursing words which Jungkook heard clearly, but he didn't say anything. After finding the kitchen, Wine started making coffee for her husband while cursing him. She was finding it very difficult and uneasy to even move in this heavy wedding gown. Does he think it's easy to move in this heavy gown? And who though put his wife to work as soon as she arrived after marriage? Yes, I hate him. Well, somehow Wine make coffee and come out to give it to him, but after seeing him peacefully scrolling his phone sitting on the couch, her blood boils and a naughty idea popped on her mind. Your coffee. Without looking at her, he extends his hand to take the coffee, but after her next move, he got up with a swift motion while gasping. What the have you done? You spilled all the coffee on my phone, you idiot! I'm sorry. My foot got stuck in the gown and I lost my balance. I'm so sorry. She told him, controlling her laugh. Yes, you're useless, he said while cleaning his phone with his handkerchief. Give it to me, I'll wash it. He stopped and looked at her unbelievingly. Get lost. But I said get lost. Okay, One turned to leave but she smirked and turned back to him again. Can I make another coffee for you? Leave and take off this gown, he said, gritting his teeth. She walked away from there while laughing secretly. She did it on purpose, didn't she? She is really a child. But why am I smiling? What? Are you a deaf? So you're saying that I have no right to this bed? Why are you asking when you heard it properly? Okay, then I don't want to stay in this room either. Give me a room where I have a bed and I can sleep peacefully on that after dealing with my so-called husband all day. Oh really? So you're ordering me now? So much courage, huh? He says while stepping towards her. No, you misunderstand. She stuttered while stepping backwards. You don't want me to sleep with you in your bed. That's why I'm just asking you for another room so that neither of us have problems. He took one more step close to her and slid one hand around her waist and pulled her close. She closed her eyes tightly as he touched her face with his free hand. And I'm here to give you problems, sweetheart, he whispered. She was feeling his hot breath on her face. She felt him admiring her because it's been almost 2 minutes he didn't utter anything. Only the sound of his breathing was echoing in her ears. She can't take it more, so she slowly opened her eyes. He took a step back as soon as she opened her eyes, but she is sure he was staring at her. And let me remind you that we are married now. I will not tolerate my wife living in the other room. But where will I sleep? There is not even a couch here, on the floor and anywhere else. It's your problem, not mine, wifey. How you can be so cruel, Jungkook? Don't forget, you're the reason for this man to be cruel. You know what? I don't want to waste my energy by arguing with a monster like you. I'm so tired anyway. She said and take a pillow. She laid down on the floor before giving him a painful smile. Jungkook didn't say anything and turning off the lights, he lay down on the bed. After a few minutes, he turned to one side to see if she slept, but she is wide awake and tossing on the cold floor. He was having a very strange feeling after seeing Wayne like this, as if someone stabbed a knife in his heart. Why was I staring at her at that time? Does she still have an effect on me? Why are you staring to the side? The professor is in front, not on the side. Hey Oppa, Wayne is wearing a new style dress today. It looks good on her, doesn't it? Nora asked slowly, who was sitting next to Alex, and Wayne is sitting next to her. They were sitting in the same row, like first Jungkook, then Alex, then Nora, then Wayne. Wayne was eagerly waiting for Jungkook's reply, but after hearing his reply, an angry pout appeared on her face, looking like a complete monkey. After a few minutes, bro, you're looking to the side again. Who are you looking at? Wayne, I mean my Sissy, who looks at his sister like a lost lover. You pay attention in class now. You're looking so cute in this dress. One day you will be the case of my death, Miss Lee Wayne. Jungkook, you shut up, yaar, he shouted unknowingly. But I was just going to say that if you want to sit near your sister, then you can. Jungkook sighed and keeping all those things aside, he pretended to sleep because there was no sleep in his eyes at all. After 1 hour, they both are still awake, but he is still pretending to sleep. Wayne slowly gets up without making noise and walks to him. Now his heartbeat becomes very fast, thinking about what she is going to do. Is she going to attack him? She kneeled down on the floor near his bed and waved her hands on his face. She wants to know if he is asleep. Now he is really curious to see what is going to come. He laid still without moving, and the darkness helped him. Are you happy now? Are you happy by marrying me and making my life is totally hell? Where is my old Jungkook? Where is the one who used to call me Luzu for just irritating me? I miss him so much, you know. All my happiness is gone along with my best friend Nora. You have changed. Everyone around me has become my against. My life has become completely hell. There is no one here whom I can call my loved ones. Now I don't feel like leaving. Anyway, there is no one here to cry over my... You too, right? But I am very coward. I don't have the courage to myself. Jungkook was feeling deep pain in his heart after hearing all this. He wants to hug her, console her, but his ego and anger was stopping him from doing it. Well, if you are getting pleasure from hurting me, then I'm also happy. I will think that I'm not a waste material. There is someone who is getting happiness from me. She smiles painfully and kissed Jungkook on his forehead. In the morning, when Wayne tried to move, she felt a strong arm around her waist. As she slowly opened her eyes, she froze and her eyes widened in shock. Jungkook was hugging her like a koala. His head was in cork of her neck. God, did I sleep next to him in the bed at night? Yes, you're such an idiot, Wayne. Now he will kill you for your silly mistake. She tried to escape from his grip, but he hugged her so tightly that it was impossible. He snuggled into her body more as he felt her movement on his grip. She closed her eyes in fear that he is no longer in his deep slumber. Now she is expecting his anger or something even worse. Where are you going? It's still time for the morning. She opened her eyes in shocked and surprised because he didn't react like she expected. He is very calm and enjoying her warm body against him. I'm sorry, I don't know how I slept here. I made you sleep here. Huh? You can sleep on this bed. Don't be so happy, I still have the same amount of fat for you, he said as he freed her on his tight grip. Me too, she says and gets up from the bed and starts straightening her dress while Jungkook's eyes were on her. Oh really? Well, this will be good for you. Hate me as much as you can, baby doll, because there are no words called love in our relationship. I know, you don't need to remind me again and again. Why? Does it hurt? He said, making a pity face. Not at all. Just makes me wonder how a guy like you can and Nora's brother. His eyes darken after hearing Nora's name. He gets up and grabs her by the throat, making her shocked. How dare you to say that? And how dare you even mention my sister names in front of me?